Hey, welcome back to Barb's Crochet Den. Okay, so today I'm going to show you what I have on my crochet hook. I like to have one project going at a time. However, that is not the case, especially since I started putting my stuff on YouTube. So, the first thing I'm going to do, sorry, I gotta move this stuff. This one is the one I already told you guys about that I was going to do. I had to do another one of. And this is the ombre jazzy pink blanket. This is how much I have done. It's just double crochet. So here it is. This is one skein of yarn. And I have one more skein to go. And then this will be done. And this is how much I have left of it. Of the one skein. And this one's a gift. But like I said, I've already done one. And I already did one jazzy pink ombre star blanket. I'm doing this one. Once this one's done, I have another ombre one I've got to do in the teal color. And I'm going to make 2 skeins each. So that works perfect, but that means I have a lot of ombre yarn left over from every color except the pink. Because the pink, I made my last star blanket, which was a last minute type of gift. I hadn't planned for that one. Which means I have one jazzy pink left, and any leftover ombre yarn I wanted to put into another blanket, all the colors, together in one blanket. So I might have to get one more skein of jazzy pink to do that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens when it comes to that particular blanket. But for right now, I'm doing the star. And that one is a gift, but it's not due for a while. So it's not like I have to do it right away, but I do want to finish that within like the next week. Now my next project is also a gift. I'm using this black sparkly yarn, and I'm using the silver sparkle yarn. This is the yarn that never ends. I used to have red and green yarn that would never end. And a black one. But the silver one, I keep having to order more of. So it's never ending. But part of that was my kids' Harry Potter Slytherin stuff I was making. So this is a wall hanging that I'm making. And I found the pattern on Etsy. And it just says blegh. That's all it says, is blegh. So I'm on row 7 out of 32. But this is what it's supposed to, yeah, that's it. So, I'm doing that right now. I'm on row 8 of 36. On row 8 of 36, it is a gift, and I kind of want to get this one done as quick as possible, so I'm probably going to be working on this one today. Ideally, I want to finish this, and then finish the ombre star blanket. So I got those 2. Then, the most interesting one right now, because I'm really interested to see how this is going to end up. So my kid wanted my scrap yarn, and my kid was doing looming and crocheting, and eventually ended up putting all the yarn into this ball of yarn. This is huge. It's like this big as my head. This is enormous. So I was making the star blankets, and I was like, hey, you know what? You know it'd be great to do with that big ball of yarn you made? How about we make a star blanket? And that's what I have so far. The back. Look at all these ends that I'm going to have to weave in. That's just from the yarn getting tied together because the kid was making stuff, cutting the yarn, putting it back together. So this is what we've ended up with so far. Gotta say, it's not looking that bad. It's just kind of, this is the, I call this the mystery star blanket because we have no idea what the colors are going to do. But, I mean, it's not bad, actually. It's coming out very interesting. So, the kid wanted that. So, this is the one, I mean, this one I've gotten the farthest on because this is the one I do. I make this one of an evening watching TV or whatever. That's when I make this one. The ombre one I only make at certain times when certain people aren't home. And this one I'm working on when other people aren't home because I want to get all the stitch counts and everything correct because it's a wall hanging. So I want everything correct on that one. I do have another blanket I'm going to make that I actually created in Stitch Fiddle. So once the ombre one's done, I'm going to start another ombre one. And once the wall hanging's done, I'm going to start this other blanket, which I got yarn for it from Joann's. It's sad they're closing, but I finally found the colors I actually wanted for this blanket I designed. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I have enough yarn for it. It's a California King with drape, so it's huge. It's going to be single crocheted with the picture on it. I'm not sure how much yarn I actually need for this, but I need to get enough yarn. I mean, I could look up how much yarn I need for the California King size blanket. The only problem with that is since there's different colors because it's a picture, I don't know how much of each color I'm going to need is the problem. So, I've already got the colors for it, but I might go to Joann's and get more of those colors to make sure I have enough, which isn't a problem because any leftover yarn is going to be used in the Study of Reality blanket from the Crochet Crowd. So I've already got that planned out. So it's not a waste of yarn at all. And I've already got plans for it. Because I'm doing these videos on YouTube, I have 3 projects on my hook now. Normally I only like to do one at a time till it's done and then continue on. But these are the 3 that I have on my hook. And the blankets, I'm using a 5.5mm crochet hook. And the wall hanging, it's 3.5. So we'll see how those turn out. But this one and the ombre one, I would definitely want to get done by the end of the week. Well, I shouldn't say that because it's Thursday. Within the next week, I should say. I want to get them done within the next week. So, I'm probably going to work on this one today. Hopefully I can get at least halfway done with it. 32. So that's 16 rows I need to get done. I'm already on 8, so that's only 8 more rows. So maybe I can get that halfway done today. And then get the ombre done pretty quick here. Sure I can. So, anyway, if you enjoy, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. And hopefully I have a quick update, an update quicker than the last one. So, until then, let me know what you're working on. I mean, right now I'm kind of stuck on star blankets for a while, which was totally not planned, but hey, it's okay.